Sa araw na ito, tayo ay pinagpala na maipakita ang malinaw na pag-unawa sa mensahe na pinamagatang Ang Konbersasyon sa Demonyo, unang bahagi ng 3 sa Between Master and Disciples na inihandog sa Ingles noong 5 ng Agosto taong 2023.
Peace for Ukraine or Urane.
Hello, all of you, noble souls, and the in-house Supreme Master Television team, as well as the global Supreme Master Television team, and all who support it, as well as everyone on this planet. I wish you well. I wish us a peaceful world. I wish us a vegan world, so that there's no more suffering caused by any reason at all, because we are the children of God. We should never experience any suffering. God doesn't want that to happen. But unfortunately, we have the free will, and sometimes we just don't know how to use it correctly. And then, when we have some negative tendencies or thoughts or wishes, then the negative power can just jump in and use that negative energy from our thinking or our action or our tendency to kind of direct it into a different way, into a different direction, and cause our lives misery, suffering, agony, or furthermore, cause even war, catastrophes. And I don't want to think about it, but it could even destroy our world, our planet. I wanted to talk to you, all of you, but it has not been easy for me to do that. There are some reasons, but the main reason was that I was too sad to even want to utter any words, good or bad. In my desperate mood, I asked God, please tell me if anything else I could do to help humans. Has told me, your people miss you, talk to them. Well, that was not what I expected, but if God intervenes for your sake, I must obey, surprised though I was by his advice. I have been doing many other things, of course, inside and outside, to try to mend our difficult, troubled planet and very turbulent world. If where you are you experience some peace, some safety, and some kind of feeling of security for your life or your loved ones or anything concerning you, then be grateful. Be grateful. Every day you must thank God and pray to God to keep it that way, because we never know what comes next, and what comes next may be irreparable. Well, I want to thank all of you, the in-house team, the global team, and all the supporters in any way of Supreme Master Television, because that's the only way we can do our best physically to try to save this world, to try to remind all the souls on this planet to work according to God's will, not according to our own ego and lowly ambition. To have ambition to kind of protect our lives and to continue to survive on this planet is okay, but sometimes the ambitions not directed correctly could harm us, harm our loved ones. And furthermore, it could damage everything on this planet. If we don't learn to curb our tendency to be selfish, to be arrogant, or to be greedy, just to amass things for ourselves without considering our big family, that is the whole world, including all the animal people and other species. I thank you anyway for continuing to work with me to keep Supreme Master Television alive, because right now we really need that. We need this connection with the divine through a physical means such as Supreme Master Television, by many networks, by all the internet systems, communication systems, radio systems, etc. I do also thank all of these facilitating channels for broadcasting our TV to the world at large. I thank all of you. May God bless all of you, multiplied, with or without you asking. Oh, I just remember now, I have been, the king of the zealous demons has contacted me and given me some friendly and hopeful words. I hope this time is correct and not false flag again, because many times things were supposed to improve, but then the human race did not contribute any more good energy into this project to help to save our world. And they instead do some other things which are very negative and sometimes break part of this constructive energy network. So things change to a lower direction again. So you can see the war sometimes gives some hope, like it's going to be over. And then the next days or few days later is the opposite direction. Humans' minds are the worst enemy. It could be our best friends as well. Depends on how we use it. Anyway, the king of zealous demons was absolutely friendly and respectful. And we had a very good conversation. Well, anyway, according to that, I really pray and hope that peace will come soon. A matter of weeks, but still, saying that, I also feel unsure, because humans can create havoc and not work according to God's will. So many times, peace could have come to us, but then it slipped away again. I hope this time it will not. Because sometimes the demon troops make a truce with my peace troops, but then they broke it, as humans had no sincere repentance or had not progressed much in their spiritual evolution. So the demons were forced into menacing humans to drown more deeply into a destructive pattern. And so, consequently, I was also up and down in my hope and fight with these different waves of changes in world peace. So I also had no mood for talking to you or to the world about anything. I was very disappointed a lot of times. And now you understand. And he told me many other small talks, and details, but it's not convenient for me to tell you all. It's just a big summary like that only. And I asked him what he and his subjects will do if peace comes to us. He said, well, if there's no more killing, then peace will stay, and they don't have to do any work, so-called dirty work and brutal work anymore, and they'll be happy to retreat somewhere into the mountains of Africa, and they will just be more happy with that. I said, what would you do then all that time together? He said, well, plenty of things to do. We can frolic together, have fun, and have some creative things to do. And I said, what will you eat then? Because normally you have to kill to eat. So he said, we won't have to eat that type of thing anymore. I was so happy to hear. He said, if there's no more killings, they don't need to do any work anymore. I said to him, I will do my best also to bring peace into this world. And not just for humans, but for animal people, because they are innocent, they're helpless, they're defenseless, they're voiceless. And my heart cries almost every day for them, not just for humans. And I forgot, I just have to remember what we were talking about. I have written somewhere. Okay, just a minute. Maybe somewhere here? Okay, it is. Okay. He told me also how peace will come. I do pray that whatever he told me will really come true. But I'm not at convenience to tell you right now. After peace, maybe I will tell you, because I have written it here so I won't forget. For example, some of the things I asked him, I can tell you, like, okay, and you, zealous folks, what will you do then? So he said, well, when no more killing karma, we will retreat to Africa's mountains. And I have agreed and promised that they can all stay there with all my love as well. I felt so much love for them at that time when we were talking with the king. And he said, we will live together quietly in peace. That's what he said. So I said, wow, I wish you all well with all my love. Tell me if anything I can do for you people. So the king said, nothing we need, thank you. Then I asked, but how you live? What would you eat then? So he said, we need no more food as before. We frolic in freedom. So I said, oh, may God bestow abundant love and grace and blessing upon you, the king, and your people. So the king said, thank you. I asked again, what makes you so loving and friendly to me today? And now, what makes you supportive of my peace wish and plan? So he said, your zero tolerance of violence touched world's zealous demons. So we help you to achieve peace. And I said, how could you know my heart's true feeling and all related to peace? So the king of zealous demons said, we zealous demons have ability to observe from afar. I asked him, but by what means can you judge me? So the king said, by your talk, your writing. Yeah, he probably read all my slogans on Supreme Master Television and what I talked about in my lecture or when I talked to you, the team. So I said again, well, thanking all of you, especially the king here. Love you all so much. Please, farewell. Come see me. We talk anytime you want. If anything you want, anytime. Or if anything I can do for you, please tell me. May God elevate your status of evolution and bless you all and give you all you need. Just in this moment, I feel your love and closeness. I feel reluctant even to part with you and say goodbye to you. I miss you already. Yeah, we did really have this kind of intimate contact and feeling, and I feel like he's my friend or my family member even. That kind of closeness and love I felt when I was talking to the king of the zealous demons. This is a long, I am talking again, this is a long awaited moment. It's incredible. Thank you so much for it. Please help humans to be godlike again. Anything more you want to say, King? So the king said, no, King of kings of kings. That's what he addressed me as. They have been addressing me like that since last year. Not just the demons God, but other heavens people. I don't know what I'm a king of kings for. In the beginning, they addressed me just as king of kings. And in the recent months, they addressed me with an extra 2 words of kings. So that is king of kings of kings. Actually, I don't like it much when they address me thus. It takes more time for me to register. Sometimes the spelling slips away and rechecking must be done again. I'm busy enough already. So they all, including heavens, have been reminded not to include this title when conversing with or messaging me. But they often forget. Nevertheless, it is already better than before. Before, every couple of sentences, they kept repeating this title, and it just long-winded for me. So during all this conversation, he repeated it only 1 or 2 times. Thank God for that. I'm tired also, they have a lot of energy. But my tank is sometimes empty, my battery is sometimes low. They don't understand that. I don't think so. So I said, all right, please feel free to go with all your people. Again, all my love to all of you. So long for now. Be with God. Be loved. Be blessed. Be happy. That's what I said to him. And then my feeling, I wrote it also extra here. All of a sudden, I feel so much love for you, as if I could go live among you in peace, love, and friendship. God love, God bless, my friends. That is my note of my conversation and feeling with the king of zealous demons.